Physics Blender. I love 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 Physics Blender. Subscribe for more videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to Physics Blender e-learning platform. Today we are discussing your assessment about pressure part 2, paper 2 for extended candidates. Let's start by question 13. A force acts on an area to produce a pressure. Pressure related to force and area. Pressure is equal to applied force divided by area of contact. Which changes produce the same pressure? Same pressure means pressure here is constant. So what are the changes which allow the pressure to be kept constant? It means force and area, force divided by area, should be the same ratio, the same constant. So any changes here, if the force is doubled, area should be doubled, so you will obtain the same value of pressure. This 2 will be cancelled out, so you will obtain the same value of pressure. If force and area, for example, if force and area, pressure is equal to force divided by area. If force is halved, contact area of contact is also halved, it means the value of pressure will be kept constant. If pressure is equal to force divided by area, if force increased 4 times, area of contact should be increased also 4 times, so the value of pressure will be kept constant. Okay? There is a tricky part here. You have to read the statement carefully. Here and could be or, so you have to choose the correct statement. So the correct statement here, which statement or what are the changes will produce the same force if we double the area and double the force. So the correct answer for this one is A. Question 14, we have here flask containing water, conical flask, a beaker, and they are containing here same type, same kind of water and same depth of water. Back to the equation, pressure due to liquid depends on rho GH. So the two factors affecting pressure due to liquid column is depth of liquid and density of liquid. The two factors here are constant. So again, pressure due to liquid column depends only on the vertical height of liquid. It's not affected by the flask shape or the container, the shape of the container, okay, or the cross-sectional area of the container. So that's why we are choosing A as correct answer. The pressure at P is equal to pressure at X. So this point X and point P, they have same pressure of liquid. Question 15, an oil tank has a base of area 2.5 square meters. It contains oil, filled with oil to depth 1.2 meters. Density is given, density of oil. The force exerted on the base of the tank due to the oil. You have to find the force. Okay, here we have liquid, but we are asking you about force. We are asking you about force, so we have to substitute first using the equation. Pressure is equal to, you have to find first pressure due to liquid, rho GH. You have density of oil, check you have consistent units, kilogram per cubic meter, okay, G 10, okay, and depth 1.2 meters, so units are consistent. The final answer for pressure is 9,600 Pascal or Newton per square meters. Okay? Okay. Back to the equation used for calculating, or the equation relating force, pressure, and base area. Okay? So pressure is equal to exerted force divided by base area. Rearrange. So force is equal to pressure times area. Pressure is calculated here. Area is 2.5 square meters. So your final answer is 24,000 Newton. So your answer is D. Question 17. A submarine is in water of density 1 times 10 to the power of 3 kilogram per cubic meter. The submarine changes its depth and the pressure will be changed by 1 megapascal. What is the change in depth of submarine? According to the equation, change in pressure due to liquid is equal to rho G delta H, change in depth. Substitute, we have pressure already in megapascal. Megapascal converted to Pascal, you have to multiply by 10 to the power of 6. Mega means million. Substitute 0.10 times 10 to the power of 6 is equal to, density is given, check you have consistent units, 10 to the power of 3 times G times delta H is unknown. Rearrange, so delta H will be equal to 0.10 times 10 to the power of 6 divided by 1 times 10 to the power of 4. Without using calculator, you can simplify. It will be 0.10 times 10 to the power of 2. Your final answer will be 10 meters. So the correct answer is B. Question 18, we have 4 different liquids are poured into 4 containers, and you have to compare which pressure on its base will be greatest. So you have to calculate rho GH for each case. So pressure due to liquid is equal to rho GH. You have to substitute and calculate in the first case. So you have consistent units already. Depth in centimeters, density in gram per cubic centimeter. When you substitute density times 10 times depth, the second one 1.2 times 10 times 20. Third one, 1.3 times 10 times 30. The last one, 0.8 times 10 times 40. Compare the final answers. The first one is 310. The second one, 240. Third one, 390. The last one, 320. And we cannot write pressure here in Pascal because we don't have consistent units. We have density in gram per cubic centimeter and depth in centimeters. So if you would like to write the unit, it will be Newton per square centimeter. So the correct answer for greatest pressure, so the correct answer is C if you compare the numerical values. The correct answer is C. Question 19. The density of mercury is given. What is the pressure at the bottom of column of mercury? Its height is given in centimeters. So you have to convert centimeters to meters. You have to multiply by 10 to the power of negative 2. Okay? You have to substitute and apply pressure due to liquid is equal to rho GH. When you substitute density, check you have consistent units, times 10, depth 75, times 10 to the power of negative 2. Your final answer is 1.02 times 10. You will get your answer first. 102 times 10 to the power of 3 Pascal. But you will not find your final answer in the choices. So back to your mathematical skills. You have to understand and use scientific notation. Write in scientific notation. So it will be 1.02 times 10 to the power of 5 Pascal. Okay, so the correct answer for this one is B. Question 20, we have a drawing pin has a sharp point at one end and a flat surface at the other end. The pin is pushed into a wooden board. How do the pressure and the force at the sharp point if you compare the pressure and force on the flat surface? Okay, back to the equation. Pressure is equal to the applied force divided by area of contact. In this case, the applied force is constant. The applied force on the flat surface, your force here, will be the same as, or the same force will be exerted on the sharp end. Okay, so the force is constant. What about the pressure and area? What about the force at the sharp point and the pressure at the force and the pressure? The force will be constant, so you have to exclude A and B. So the force at the sharp point, the same as the flat surface. What about pressure? Sharp point, it means area of contact is very small, the pressure will be greatest. So the correct answer is C. Pressure greater than on the flat surface. Why? Because at constant force, pressure is inversely proportional to area of contact. Question 21. Question 21. An object is 20 centimeter below the surface of a liquid. density of liquids given. You have to calculate the pressure acting on the object due to the liquid. So pressure due to liquid column is equal to rho GH. Substitute, density of liquid is given, check units are consistent. Depth is 20 centimeters. So you have to convert centimeters to meters times 10 to the power of -2. So it's very simple here also without using calculator. You can cancel out zeros here, 10 to the power of -2. So 12 times 2, 2400, which is B. So 2400, your answer is B, Pascal. Question 23, you have a diagram showing a dam holding back water. Depth of water is given in meters, density of water is given, gravitational field strength is given. The pressure, you have to calculate the pressure exerted at the base of the dam. Back to pressure due to liquid is calculated using equation. Apply the equation. Pressure is equal to rho GH. Substitute density G and H. Check you have consistent units. It's very simple. So your answer is 65,000. $650,000. So Pascal is the correct unit. Your correct answer is D. Question 24. The equation used to find pressure caused by a liquid can be written as P is equal to H times Y times Z, where P is the pressure and H is depth of liquid, which row gives quantities Y and Z. Back to the main principle, we discussed pressure due to liquid column depends only on vertical depth of liquid. It doesn't depend, never ever. It doesn't depend on shape of container or width of the tube or cross-sectional area of the container. So you have to exclude cross-sectional area, cross-sectional area, cross-sectional area. So it depends only on, back to the equation, pressure is equal to rho GH. So the correct answer is D, density, gravitational field strength.
Subscribe for more videos. I love Physics Blender. I love Physics Blender. love physics blender.